Welcome in, professional wrestling fans. If you want me to cover WWE pay-per-views after every event, message me, hell yeah. I'd be glad to cover it for you, I'd be honored. The 2024 Crown Jewel highlights from Saudi Arabia. I got a question for all the die-hard wrestling fans out there. Why introduce a new championship belt solely associated with one pay-per-view? I see that as one sign, desperation. What's your answer? Hit that comment button. Another sign of desperation from Triple H came about a month ago, setting up a feud between the badass Gunther, the ring general, and old man Bill Goldberg, who had his prime like 2 decades ago. During the Monday Night Wars, that was when I was in high school, you had WCW and WWF during the Attitude Era. You had NWO, DX. You see where I'm going. I'm preaching to the choir. You know what I'm talking about. I was a huge fan of Bill Goldberg, even though my allegiance was with WWF. Undertaker, Stone Cold, The Rock, DX. Loved every person that was in that faction. Still, though, WCW did hold it together with NWO and Bill Goldberg. I have much respect for Bill Goldberg. But much like all the other all-stars in many other sports, they don't know when to retire. Bill, hang it up already. The first match at Crown Jewel certainly caught my attention. 6-man tag between the New Bloodline versus the OTC, Jimmy Uso, and main event Jey Uso. Yeet! Jey purposely not tagging in Roman Reigns. That certainly sent a message. You're not my boss, Roman Reigns. Jacob Fatu. I gotta praise this guy. Absolute athleticism. Incredible athleticism. His speed and strength makes the New Bloodline look mediocre. Watching him dive through the ropes like he's Rey Mysterio, wow. I mean, are you serious right now? I'm a big fan of Jacob Fatu. We're going to see a lot of him. He's got a bright future ahead of him. After Solo pin Reigns, surprising appearance by Sami Zayn. He was the honorable mention Uso during the original Bloodline. Sami Zayn was certainly needed during the after-match beatdown, but unfortunately Sami Zayn did knock out Roman Reigns unintentionally. It was by accident, but that certainly brings a lot of drama to the table. Is Sami Zayn welcome back to the head of the table, back to the original Bloodline? And main event Jey Uso, he did not say or motion that he is with Roman Reigns. Jey Uso seems to be going flying solo, if you will, pun intended. But we'll see what happens in the future. Personally, I want to see the 8-man tag team of the Usos get back into it. I think I said that incorrectly. The Usos are 8-time champions with their tag team run. That's what I wanted to say. Next, the four women's tag team battle for the belts in a fatal 4-way. Except for Cargill and Belair, the champions, many no-namers trying to climb the success ladder. Those 2 ladies did retain their titles. Still, the remaining 3 tag teams, they showed a lot of promise, flexibility, and talent. I would love to see Cargill and Belair in the weight room. Their upper body strength, aside from Nia Jax, except for Nia Jax, Cargill and Belair, their upper body strength is unmatched. Let's get into more action here. Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed. I watched the backstory. Absolutely insane. WWE did a fantastic job with the backstory or build up to this match, starting with Reed supposedly crushing the ribs of Rollins with multiple tsunamis. Well done to the creative department, replacing the wrecking ball that is known as Braun Strowman. Is Braun Strowman still wrestling? Message me on that. I loved watching him. He certainly was... Oh, excuse me. I jumped ahead. Give me a second. Corey Graves, a play-by-play commentator, he quoted saying, "Bronson Reed is playing with his food," unquote. Yeah, Bronson Reed was literally picking apart freaking Rollins, absolutely manhandling the former champion. Facing true pain and exhaustion, Seth freaking Rollins, he found the energy to execute multiple curb stomps for the victory. There will be a part 2 between these two Goliaths in a future pay-per-view. I can almost guarantee it. At the end of the match, they were jawing back and forth. There was a good gouge, a good cut above Bronson Reed's eye. A lot of blood there. Seth Rollins couldn't believe that Bronson Reed stood up so quickly. Yep, there's going to be a Rocky 2, if you will. Before continuing, you must know one thing about me. I will never, ever cover anything related to Dominic Mysterio. As you can see, I love my country. All about respect. Dominic Mysterio, he can't even spell respect. He has zero respect for his father, the not late great, he's still alive, but the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. He has zero respect for his family, and he has zero in-ring talent. There is no reason, I gotta break script for a second. There is no reason for Dominic to be in a ring or with a camera by his face. He's ugly. His performance is ugly. I don't like using the word hate. I won't use the word hate, but I dislike him to the upper tier. I got no respect for that guy. Liv Morgan, respect. Yeah, Liv Morgan is going out or dating or somehow associated with that schmuck. Therefore, I'm not covering it. She defeated Nia Jax to become the Crown Jewel champion, blah, blah, blah. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, far from blah, blah, blah. Those two are absolute, what's the word for? I don't have a thesaurus. Anytime I hear Randy Orton or Kevin Owens, I move closer to the TV. You know what I mean by that? They bring you in closer. Their in-ring presence is phenomenal. The Viper is the longest tenured active male WWE superstar. He certainly put in his time. Saudi Arabia proves he is loved worldwide, screaming his entrance song. Am I the only one screaming? I know when Viper comes out, there are voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. I scream it. I know I'm not alone. Give me a hell yeah if you scream it too. All his sacrifices in the ring for our entertainment. Yep. Hats off to you, Randy. God bless you. 2 minutes into the match, it got stupid, and I can't believe it did. I wanted technical wrestling, and it didn't happen. 2 minutes into the match, KO delivers a Stone Cold Stunner to the referee. I don't even think the match technically started. I almost hit the fast forward button, honest to God. Later, Orton delivers an RKO to the general manager. Viper will most likely be suspended. I don't like hearing that. I want the Viper to get one more title run. I don't want to see him on the shelf. KO leaped off a 10 to 15 foot platform, driving an elbow through Orton, collapsing a table. Certainly shades of Jeff Hardy and Bubba Ray Dudley. Triple threat match for the United States title. Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade versus the champion, L.A. Knight. Yeah. You gotta love that. I mean, what a great, like a macho man. Ooh, yeah. L.A. Knight's going on. He has it going on. He knows how to work the crowd, and he works me quite well. 42 years old. I'm still screaming, yeah. P.S. Hayes and Andrade, obviously they're being overshadowed by Knight. Both of them are former NXT champions, Hayes and Andrade. Excuse me. I mean no disrespect. I mispronounced it. Knight executes a double BFT to retain his title and gaining the victory. Crown Jewel Championship match, the main event. Cody Rhodes versus Gunther, the ring general. Bret the Hitman Hart, I know you're watching, not my podcast. I hope you are. God bless you, Bret, if you are. But I know Bret was watching this match. he certainly is proud of the technical executions all throughout the match. Entertaining but meaningless match, as Rhodes is crowned Crown Jewel champion. So does this mean there will be a championship belt for every pay-per-view from here on out? Message me, let me know what you think. I personally think it's a stretch. It's borderline idiotic. The creative department, great job pushing Bronson Reed. Bad job getting a new title for only one pay-per-view that you can't put up for grabs at any time the other 364 days out of the year. I think it's idiotic. Far from idiotic is this. November 30th, Survivor Series / War Games pay-per-view event in Canada, home of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I know the creative department, they got that stick stirring. I'm sure their mind is working. How can we get Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn blowing the roof off of Canada? God bless America. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know how I can improve this channel for professional wrestling. Like, comment, and subscribe.